Having a play with some foam, just trying to get the hang of the lost foam method a bit better. I've done it a few times before, but it's always ended up in a bit of a mess. So this one's number 1. That's the shape of it. A little 30-inch plane for de-essing and frontside fun. This one's number 2, which is just blocked out at the moment. Very similar to number 1. Just using it for practice. And then this one's number 3. It's got a bit more tail swoop in the boom. The idea is that it'll sit in the wind like that, so the tail is up quite high. Plan is to go for something like that. It's kind of a rough bodge of the shape that I'm after. Fairly straight leading edge, nice and curved tips. So that's what number 1 will look like. And then we've got number 3, which is going to be more number 3. Much more of a down pointing look to it. So, having fun shaping blue foam anyway. Okay, started shaping number 2. As you can see, I've just rough shaped the top 2 chamfers using a wood rasp. So I'm nicely in control, not going to take too much off at once, and using that centre line as a guide, just trying to get the chamfer the same on each side. Once I'm fairly happy with that, I'll go over it with a permagrit block and just make sure that I've got nice straight chamfers there, so knock off any lumps. Once I've done that, I'll do the same for the bottom, and I'll end up with a 3, 4, 8-sided shape. I'll then be able to hit it with the sandpaper and just start smoothing it out until it's round. Okay, here we got it blocked out. Once you get a bit of practice in, see that this black line on the right, I'll put that in just to emphasise it, but that is the line, the edge of the chamfer, and the other line is the centre line. So you can get your eye down there and you can see if there's any bumps or dips along there. So if you do that with the edge of each chamfer, just sight it down, sand off the lumps, presuming that you started off with a pretty square slabbed shape, you'll end up with a pretty accurate 8-sided shape. Should be pretty similar all the way around. Then you just take the smooth side of the permagrit block, or you can use some, I don't know, 80 grit sandpaper on a sanding block, that sort of thing. Don't have to use the permagrit. Just take the edges off again. You can see with this one, the chamfers on the top are a bit bigger than the ones on the bottom. So I'm looking for a sort of a chunky bottom and a narrower top on this one. So you adjust it with your chamfers really, depending on what shape you want. And a bit of practice, you soon get there. I'm improving all the time myself.